The relentless search for Mike Lynch's daughter persisted through the night, with rescuers expressing concerns that the missing teenager might still be entrapped within the submerged Bayesian superyacht. Divers are meticulously combing through the wreckage of the 184-foot vessel, desperately seeking any sign of 18-year-old Hannah Lynch. She is the last of the 6 passengers who remain unaccounted for following the tragic sinking of the yacht off the coast of Sicily on Monday. Hannah, a promising student who had recently earned a place to study English at Oxford University, has become the focal point of a search effort complicated by the wreckage's hazardous condition. The debris scattered inside the yacht is obstructing access to various sections, making it increasingly difficult for rescuers to conduct a thorough investigation. Luca Carey, a spokesman for the Fire Rescue Service, conveyed the painstaking nature of the operation to Sky News, saying, "It's very difficult to move inside the wreckage. Moving just 1 meter can take up to 24 hours. Carlo Dall'Appio, the national head of the fire brigade, reiterated these challenges, emphasizing that the safety of the divers remains a top priority. "We have not yet inspected the entire boat, so we think it is possible that the body is still inside. These operations are proceeding slowly, because we must first preserve the health of our operators. It is a difficult job, there are about 40 divers," he explained. Italian media have suggested that the victims were found on the opposite side of the yacht from their designated cabins, leading to speculation that they may have been trying to flee from the encroaching water. A source involved in the recovery operation stated, "We found them all on that side, we had maps with the layout of the cabins and the positions of the guests, and that's not where we recovered them." This detail has added a tragic dimension to the unfolding story, indicating the passengers' desperate attempts to survive as the yacht was sinking. While the focus remains on finding Hannah, there has been no immediate decision to raise the sunken yacht from the seabed. Vincenzo Zagarolo from the Italian Coast Guard noted that this option is not on the agenda but acknowledged that it might be considered in the future as part of a comprehensive investigation into the accident. The discovery of Dr. Lynch's body marked the 5th to be found, located on the lower deck of the ill-fated yacht. The vessel now rests on the seabed at a depth of 164 feet, approximately half a mile from the port in Porticello. As search efforts continue, tributes have poured in for Mike Lynch and the other victims of the tragedy. Lynch, a man once hailed as the British Bill Gates for his contributions to the tech industry, has left behind a legacy that is being fondly remembered by friends, colleagues, and the broader community. David Tabazel, Dr. Lynch's co-founder at the technology company Autonomy, mourned the loss of a visionary. "The world has lost a genius. His family have lost a giant of a man. He was exhausting, exhilarating, and incisive, the father of modern AI," Tabazel reflected. Tech UK, an influential industry group, paid homage to Lynch, describing him as a hugely significant and pioneering figure within the UK technology sector. His innovative spirit and entrepreneurial drive had made a lasting impact on the industry, inspiring countless others to follow in his footsteps. In addition to the tributes for Dr. Lynch, heartfelt messages have been shared for the other victims of this tragic event. The children of Jonathan and Judy Bloomer expressed their profound sorrow, stating that the loss of their parents was an unimaginable grief to shoulder. The Bloomers were well regarded in their community, and their sudden passing has left a deep void in the lives of those who knew them. Neil Burkett, the chairman of the children's charity NSPCC, offered a poignant remembrance of Mr. Bloomer, who had served as the chairman of Morgan Stanley International Bank and as the former honorary treasurer of the NSPCC. "We remember Jonathan as a very kind individual with a great sense of humor," Burkett remarked, highlighting the personal qualities that endeared Mr. Bloomer to so many. The family of Chris and Nada Morvillo, another couple who perished in the sinking, expressed their complete devastation over the loss of their loved ones. The Morvillos, who had 2 daughters, were remembered as cherished members of their family, and their passing has left an irreplaceable void. The community has rallied around the families affected, offering support and condolences as they navigate through their grief. Adding to the series of tragedies, news emerged of the death of Stephen Chamberlain, Dr. Lynch's co-defendant in his ongoing fraud trial. Chamberlain was struck by a car while jogging in Cambridgeshire on Saturday, bringing an abrupt end to his life and casting another shadow over the events unfolding around the sunken yacht. This separate incident has compounded the sense of loss and shock, as both men were facing significant legal battles that now remain unresolved. As the search for Hannah Lynch continues, the complexities of the operation underscore the difficulty and danger involved in underwater recovery missions. The combination of deep-sea pressures, limited visibility, and unstable wreckage presents a formidable challenge for the divers. Their commitment to finding answers for the families affected by this tragedy has been unwavering, even as the search efforts have stretched into days. The hope of locating Hannah alive may be fading, but the determination to bring closure to her family and the families of the other victims remains steadfast. As the world watches, the legacy of those who lost their lives on the Bayesian superyacht will be remembered, and the impact of their contributions will continue to be felt long after the search has ended. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.